Hello, welcome to day 6 of reading the Bible in 1 year. Today we'll be continuing on in the book of Job, and we are again, of course, in the King James Version. We'll be reading 10 through 13 today, and I do apologize for this being posted so late. It's been a crazy Sunday here, and my little friend that y'all saw at the beginning is named Happy. He's a barn cat who has just decided he is indeed not a barn cat, but a house cat, and every time I open my door, he just comes barreling in at 90 miles an hour. So, he's in for now, and he may pop up and down throughout the video, and I apologize. He's cute, he's sweet, but he's a nuisance, absolute nuisance. Okay, so here we go. Job chapter 10. My soul is weary of my life. I will leave my complaint upon myself. I will speak in the bitterness of my soul. I will say unto God, do not condemn me. Shew me wherefore thou contentest me. Is it good unto thee that thou shouldest oppress, that thou shouldest despise the work of thine hands? And shine upon the counsel of the wicked. Hast thou eyes of flesh, or seest thou as man seeth? Are thy days as days of man? Are thy years as man's days? That thou inquirest after mine iniquity, and searchest after my sin? Thou knowest that I am not wicked, and there is none that can deliver out of thine hand. Thine hands have made me and fashioned me together about, yet thou dost destroy me. Remember, I beseech thee, that thou hast made me as a day, and wilt thou bring me into dust again? Hast thou not poured me out as milk, and curdled me like cheese? Hast thou not clothed me with skin and flesh, and hast thou fenced me with bones and sinews? Thou hast granted me life and favor, and thy visitation hath preserved my spirit. And these things he's climbing my back. And these things hast thou hid in thine heart. I know that this is with thee. If I sin, then thou markest me, and thou wilt not acquit me of mine iniquity. If I be wicked, woe unto me, and if I be righteous, yet will I not lift up my head. If I am full of confusion, therefore see thou my affliction, for it increases. Thou huntest me as a fierce lion, and again thou shewest thyself marvelous upon me. Thou renewest thy witness against me, and increaseth thine indignation upon me. Changes and war are against me. Wherefore then hast thou brought me forth out of the womb? Oh, that I had given up the ghost, and no eye had seen me. I should have been as though I had not been. I should have been carried from the womb to the grave. Are not my days few? Cease then, and let me alone, that I might take comfort in little. Before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light as is dark. Job 11. We will get through this, kitty or no kitty. Maybe he'll decide to go away. He keeps headbutting me. Okay, Job 11. Then answered Zophar the Naamite and said, Should not the multitude of words be answered, and should a man full of talk be justified? Should thy lies maketh men hold their peace, and thou, when thou mockest, shall no man make thee ashamed? For thou hast said, My doctrine is pure, and I am clean in thine eyes. But oh, that God would speak, and open his lips against thee, and that he would shew thee the secrets of wisdom, that thy are doubled to that which is. Know therefore that God exacteth of thee less than thine iniquity deserveth. Canst thou by searching find out God? Canst thou find out the Almighty unto perfection? It is as high as heaven. Canst thou do? Deeper than hell? What can thou know? The measure thereof is longer than of earth, and the broader than the sea. If he cut off and shut up or gather together, then who can hinder him? For he knoweth vain men, he seeth wickedness, he also will not then consider it. For vain men would be wise, though man be born like a wild ass's colt. If thou prepare thine heart and stretch out thine hand toward him, if iniquity be in thine hand, put it far away, and let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacle. For then thou shalt lift up thy face without spot, yea, though thou shalt be steadfast and should not fear, because thou shalt not forget thy misery, and remember it as waters that have passed away. And thine age shall be clear, clearer than the noonday. Thou shalt shine forth, thou shalt be as the morning, and thou shalt be secure, because there is hope. Yea, thou shalt dig about thee, and thou shalt take thy rest in safety. Also, thou shalt lie down, and none shall take thee. None shall make thee afraid. Many shall suit up unto thee. But the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape, and their hope shall be as the giving up of the ghost. All right, that was Job 11. And little Happy here is just a nuisance, and I apologize. He won't leave me alone. If I put him down, he just jumps back up on me, and he keeps like he's coming at my hand, headbutting it. All right, Job 12. And Job answered and said, No doubt, but ye the people, and the wisdom shall die with you. But I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Yea, who kneweth not such things as these? I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calleth upon God, and he answereth him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn. He that is ready to slip with his feet is as a lamp despised in the thought of him that is at ease. The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke God are secure. Into those whose hand God bringeth abundantly. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowl of the air, and they shall tell thee. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fish of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord hath wrought this? In whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind? Doth not the ear try words, and the mouth taste his meat? With the ancient of wisdom, and in the length of days understanding. With him is wisdom and strength, he shall counsel and understanding. Behold, he breaketh down, and it cannot be built up again. He shutteth up a man, and there can be no opening. Behold, he withholdeth the water, and they dry up. Also he sendeth them out, and they overturn the earth. With him is strength and wisdom, and deceived, and the deceivers are his. He leadeth counselors away spoiled, and maketh the judges into fools. He looseth the bonds of kings, and girdeth their loins with the girdle. He leadeth princes away spoiled, and overthroweth the mighty. He moveth away the speech of the trusting, and taketh away the understanding of the aged. He poureth contempt upon princes, and weakeneth the strength of the mighty. He discovereth the deep things out of darkness, and he bringeth out into the light the shadow of death. He increaseth the nations, and destroyeth them. He enlargeth the nations, and straightens them up again. He taketh away the heart of the chief of the people of earth, and causeth them to wander in the wilderness, where there is no way. They grope in the darkness without light, and he maketh them to stagger like a drunken man. All right, last chapter. This is Job 13. And Happy seems to be just hanging with us through the whole thing. Lo, Lo, mine eyes hath seen all of this, mine ear hath heard and understood it. What ye know, the same do I also. I am not inferior unto you. Surely I would speak to the Almighty, and I desire to reason with God. But ye are forgers of lies, and are all physicians, and no value. Oh, that ye would altogether hold your peace, and it should be your wisdom. Hear now my reasoning, and hearken to the pleading of my lips. Will ye speak wickedly of God, and talk deceitfully for him? Will ye accept his person? Will ye contend for God? Is it good that he should search out you? Or as one man mocked another, do ye so mock him? He will surely reprove you, if ye do not, if ye do secretly accept persons. Shall not his excellency make you afraid, and his dread fall upon you? His remembrance are like unto ashes, and your bodies to bodies of clay. Hold your peace, let me alone, that I might speak, and let come unto me what will. Therefore do I take my flesh in my teeth, and put my life in my hand. Though he slay me, yet will I trust him, but I will maintain mine own ways before him. He also shall be my salvation, for a hypocrite shall not come before him. Hear diligently my speech and my declaration with your ears. Behold now, I have ordered my cause. I know that I shall be justified. Who is he that plead with me? For now, if I hold my tongue, I shall give up the ghost. Only do not two things unto me, then will I not hide myself from thee. Withdraw my hand far from me, and let not thy hand dread make me afraid. Then call thou, and I will answer, or let me speak, and answer thou me. How many are mine iniquities and sins? Make me, and to know my transgressions for my sins. Wherefore hidest thou face, and holdest me for thine enemy? Wilt thou break a leaf driven to and fro, and wilt thou pursue a dry stubble? For thou writest bitter things against me, and makest me to possess the iniquities of my youth. Thou puttest my feet also in the stocks, and lookest narrowly unto all my paths. Thou settest a print upon the heels of my feet. And he, as a rotten thing, consumeth, as a garment that is moth-eaten. Well, folks, that is the end of chapter 13 of the book of Job. And little Happy will be very happy, because it means both my hands can be petting him instead of trying to operate the computer. I was trying to keep him off the keyboard. Can you all hear him purr? Anyway, I'm really glad that y'all are here and listening to the Bible with me. It says in the Bible, those who read it are blessed, and the Bible is the living Word of God. And being the living Word of God, it means something different. So to each person, depending on the stage of life you're in and what you're experiencing. So I don't ever go through an explanation of what the Bible means or what passages mean, because it's a living word, and it changes throughout your life or my life or the listener's life or the reader's life. I hope that makes sense to you. It's important to hear it for yourself and pray about the meaning of it for your life, and ask God for wisdom for it. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow for day number 7. Thank you. Y'all be blessed. Have a great night.